everybody, and welcome to Burgeister64. Today we are playing Morrowind. We're playing more Morrowind, okay? Yeah, so we have actually found the dwemer puzzle box. That was so amazing to be able to find that. Oh, forgot I was over encumbered. We're just gonna go ahead and drop this steel spear here. Okay. As far as I know, there's nothing useful in these crates, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them. But yeah, we found the dwemer puzzle box. Funnily enough, amazingly enough, I'm gonna go ahead and tone down this stuff right here. Completely forgot to do so. And like I always say, I try to every beginning of the episode, or not like before the beginning of an episode, but apparently it just doesn't work out that way all the time. So we're gonna rest until healed, because I mean, we don't have any potions if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah. Now we gotta take this puzzle box here back to Hasphat. We gotta take him back and then make some more progress in the main storyline, which, thank goodness, because I do not know. So the thing about this is that I've never been this far in my single player playthrough. Some of you who might have watched the last episode might have heard me say that, but yeah, no, I have not made it this far in my last episode, so not in my last of course I haven't made it this far in my last episode. My last episode was in the past. I haven't made it this far in my single player playthrough. In my single player playthrough, I have just made it to right there in Arkngthand, and I've done more side quests in my single player playthrough though. So, I mean, that kind of evens it out. But yeah, now we're gonna take this puzzle box back to Hasphat. We're gonna go ahead and give it to him, and then we'll go from there. I mean, now it's an adventure for all of us. Probably not any of you Morrowind vets who have come to watch, though. Any of you guys probably know what to do, then I'd like to ask that unless I ask for help, please do not spoil anything in the comments below. But those of you who are new to Morrowind, just like I am, now at this point, we're on an adventure. I've also been looking into getting mods for this game, like not in this playthrough, but, you know, just a few mods here and there, just to see what they're like and stuff. So I know, like, from the Nexus mod community and stuff like that, a little bit like, Nexus mod community and stuff like that, that I could get some, but I don't know what mods to necessarily go with. So if you guys have any idea of what mods I should probably go with, then let me know in the comments below, because I'd kind of like to try some mods, you know? The walk back to Balmora now feels victorious, since we've actually made progress, and we're moving forward. I also, alongside the mod conversation, I don't know if I've necessarily said it throughout this entire series, but I do have the DLC for this game. I have both Blood Moon and Tribunal, depending on how you say it. So depending on how long this series goes on for, I will think about playing those. Yay, Soul Strider. Still got my affection for you. Still. Yeah, see, hear the wolves and stuff. I think hearing the wolves in the soundtrack is actually, that means that you have the DLC, because if I'm thinking correctly, I have this game on the original Xbox, as well as this. I think I've said that before, I'm not sure. Oh, game's running a little weird lately. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's just like maybe some CPU usage or something. But I have this game on the original Xbox before I had it here on the PC. And I never heard any wolves howling in this soundtrack or anything, so maybe I'm just going crazy, maybe, you know, you never know. Insane, man. Insane. So where's our buddy Hasphat? Hey, Hasphat.
I'm listening.
Looky what I've got. Well, yeah, I have it. How do I give it to him? Arkngthand. How do I give you the puzzle box? I know I have it. Please tell me I actually have it. Please, console, go away. I'm not ever going to use you. Okay, so... I know I have the choice. See, yeah, there it is. So I have it, buddy. How do I give it to you, though? Favor. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this dwemer puzzle box, then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house and about the Neverine. Nerevarine. There we go. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions to setting a dwemer key and open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back. Maybe I'll have the key you can take back to Arkngthand. Hey, that would actually be pretty good. So Nerevarine, is that what I had to do? Tell Caius that Sharngrab Musgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and the superstition. Okay. 6th house. 6th house lost, 6th house in the first age, yada yada yada. I'll give you some notes to give to Caius. Recommend some 6th house references he should read. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. House Dagoth. Nothing remained but the 6th house. Slain, abducted in other great houses, fallen in treason in the war for the first council. Okay, so we're gonna go give these directions and stuff like that. We're gonna give whatever the hell we got, these instructions, whatever the fuck they are, to Hasphat. Caius. We're gonna go give them to Caius Cosades. Then we're gonna come back to Hasphat, and we're gonna get that key, and then we're gonna probably head right back to Arkngthand to get whatever the hell little puzzles and treasures we can scrounge up. So, and that'll all be happening this episode most likely. I know for some reason that every time I say, well, this or that's gonna happen this episode, it really doesn't. So I'm not too sure. So don't count me on that. What a beautiful day in Morrowind. I mean, even though the trees look like they're just dead and all flimsy, it's whatever. That woman's just been standing in that general area for every time we've come through here to talk to Caius, each and every time. Yes. Yes. So, Hasphat, Antibolus? Oh, okay, so that just asks them about it. Orders. There we go. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail from later. But now I have some new orders for you. Okay, well, what's your orders? Glanced at Hasphat. Oh yeah, my dog's in here, by the way, so that's what's making that noise. Don't freak out, everyone. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Neverine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharngrab Musgob to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information. And we continue to be a dog that fetches things for people. Ain't that bullshit? So, Sharngrab Musgob is very smart for an orc. Unhealthy interest in dark arts? Oh shit. Well, always worried about that temple will bust and stick her in a fire, and worried with good reason. Alright. So, instead of going back to Sharmagargabers, we're gonna go talk back to Hasphat. We're gonna see if he got that key, and if he does, we'll head on back to Arkngthand, find out whatever the fuck he's got. Did you need to? Oh, okay. I thought she said something. And head back to Arkngthand, see what we can find with that key. And if he doesn't, then we'll head on over to the Mages Guild and talk to that orc and see what she knows about the Nerevarine. And if she doesn't know anything, we'll beat it out of her. Just like we beat Hasphat. I mean, we didn't beat Hasphat at all. We didn't. Whatever. I'll punch anybody. I'll punch Caius Cosades himself to tell us what we need, even though he doesn't know. That's how much I want to punch somebody. We'll just punch Hasphat. Hey buddy, got that key? I already gave me the dwemer puzzle box, don't you remember? Well, yes, but I came back to see... Key to Lower Arkngthand has been added to your inventory. Ah, see? Okay, so...
Go ahead.
maybe I should just probably get back to Arkngthand and then in the episode. Maybe that whole lower area might just be something for another episode. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel once I get there to Arkngthand. All I know is progress is being made, and it feels good. Well, you know, should we actually ask, no, you know what, I'll come back to Balmora, like, myself, if, I'm the completely wrong way. I'll come back to Balmora myself sometime to ask her about the orders, or I'll come back to her and then start the episode, or start the future episode in which we go do whatever for her there, if that wasn't too confusing, because I know I made that confusing as hell. Okay, so we're going to go back to Arkngthand. We're going to save before we go down to that lower level, because I'm not too entirely sure. Well, actually, let's just save right here. That way I'm not too far from Balmora. That way if there's enemies down in that place, like any hard enemies, I'll be able to come back and get some potions, even though I've already tried to strip Balmora clean of its potions and it barely had any to begin with. I'll go out and find some. A lot happening in this episode, you know? It's got a lot to juggle around. But feel confident about it. So confident I could climb a mountain. I put my trust rightfully in myself. I'm just trying to skip some of the travel between the paths. Maybe it just takes just as long just to go with the path, but to me it feels like I'm taking a shortcut, so that's all that matters. Wait, no, we have to go up there. Damn it! Damn it! See, look at those dead trees. Just look at how, like, they're not even... Is it because, like, of that, volcanic eruption or whatever? Is that what happened? If I'm remembering the lore of Morrowind correctly, then, look, I am an Elder Scrolls fan, but I don't know the lore from, you know, once upon to down to the end. I don't know the whole entire lore, so not too entirely sure. My friend Dovahkiin Yugi, though, he's probably a little bit more experienced in the lore of the Elder Scrolls series, though I'm not too entirely sure. But he gets into it a little bit more than I. Oh, a little bit low, a lot of lag, Jesus. But yeah, he gets into the series a little bit more than me. And speaking of him, I want to go ahead and just do a few quick shout-outs just in video. That way, I mean, you know, I do it all the time in my description box and, you know, at the end cards and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and give some shout-outs to, I want to give a shout-out to Dovahkiin Yugi. He's watching this series. He's been watching this series since the beginning. I feel like he's the one, oh, what should I say, like the constant viewer. Like, he's the one that always comes back and checks out these videos. So I want to send a shout-out to him. Go check out his channel. It's awesome. It's amazing. He does funny stuff, and you might find me some of the videos over there at his channel. Never know. I want to send another shout out to another friend of mine who's just beginning out on YouTube, but he's already got 10 subscribers. It's already pretty cool how, you know, far he's come. Halo Ed. Halo Ed is a YouTuber. He's just gonna go ahead and put up whatever he feels like. I mean, he's already got some Shovel Knight videos and stuff up, and it's pretty great. You guys go check him out too. Against my better judgment, and if you're watching this July, that's right, I said against my better judgment, I'm going to send a shout out to SuperNub796, somebody who doesn't really think to shout out me and his channel. I'm just joking, it's all in good fun. He does some pretty good content. He does Pokemon Nuzlocke and stuff like that, if you guys are interested in that. It's a lot to go ahead and go through. I also want to shout out a group channel that I myself am personally part of. You guys should go check out Pixel Click. We all have fun over there, just me and a group of friends, and I, because, you know, nobody's at the real. Okay, there we go. So that's where the key goes. So yeah, go check them out. Go check us out, rather, because that's me running the channel with Dovahkiin Yugi, Captain Hemlock, and the infamous Zero, also with SuperNub796, the one that I just now shouted out, editing our videos. So Got some good content over there. I love it. So both of these are trapped. I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, that ends it for my shoutouts. I hope that didn't take anybody's ear off, or like, you know, guys were just like, okay, come on, stop. But you know, I felt like that was way past due, especially since Halo Ed actually shouted me out in one of his earlier videos. I completely neglected actually shouting him out in return, so I wanted to go ahead and let it be known that he is a good YouTuber and stuff. So is this, what the fuck is this guy? Okay, so he needs an enchanted weapon to battle him. Oh shit, we're getting into some serious shit right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip a enchanted weapon. I'm gonna equip this so I can just go ahead and probably kill that guy right there. I don't want to hit you, Dwarven Spider. You are literally like the least of my worries, and I wish my character would actually move instead of being all like, oh, I'm stunned, I'm stunned. I'm gonna die. This is, yeah, no, I'm gonna die. Nope, nope, nope. You can't make me. Oh boy. Guys, we can probably get out of here. We can probably do this. What's that? Dwemer left Pauldron? Ooh. Dude, that's actually pretty good. Armor rating 30, dude. I mean, it looks weird, but hell. That doesn't matter. Oh shit, hey, leave me alone. No. I'll run from you if I fucking have to. I swear I will. Ah, there's another one! Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna load this save up, and after I load it up, I'm gonna go ahead and end that episode here. That was we made some pretty good progress. I know what I'm dealing with now, so I may just wait to hold that off and see what I can do about getting another enchanted weapon. Not sure. Along with all those shoutouts and stuff like that, I think that's went ahead and already made an end card for shouting out people and stuff like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it right now. I'm going to say, I want to thank you guys for watching, all of those who have been watching and stuff like that. If you've been watching my whole entire series, thank you. It really means a lot. My full streams, anything here on my channel, just thank you regardless. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It supports me, and you know, it makes me all giggly inside. You know, you guys like that, right? Maybe? No? Damn it. But yeah, go check out those people that I actually just shouted out a minute ago. You know, check out some more videos here on this channel. And if you don't want to, hey, that's fine. You know, I'm glad I could at least probably make you laugh or give you a little bit more into the Morrowind series here. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time in whatever I play. See you guys.